Hey, we're gonna do a family Grixis cube. So much fun. Okay, last day of Grixis cube. I have a 2-1, 3-0, 1-2, and 1-2. The 1-2s were I only want to do fun things, so they both involved Emrakul. And when it happened, and it was great. So let's join this up. And get to stretch it out before the Grixis cube. Blue's the best color, like in regular Magic. Okay, what do we have here? We can force Storm. I don't feel like playing Storm, which is usually how I feel about Storm. We have Thoughtseize, we have Fire Ice, we have Whirler Rogue, we have Thundermaw Hellkite, we have the Dimir Signet. This is the strongest card here. Creeping Tar Pit. I have no idea how Yawgmoth is. I want to probably take the Dimir Signet.
Really?
Yeah, so this is like for a Storm deck, and like I said, it's a good card for the Storm deck. I don't want to be about that.
I feel like the Creeping Tar Pit's pretty good. Maybe it's not a first draft pick, though. I don't know.
I mean, it could be. It definitely could be.
I also like the Thoughtseize always, because, like, that's sick.
Yeah, but later in the game it sucks. So I think you're right. I mean, Creeping Tar Pit or this, but I like the ramp of this.
That's fair.
So I think we're just going to take that. That's a fine first pick. So here we get Talisman of Dominance, another ramp, Thought Vessel, another ramp, Jace Beleren, some card draw, Karn Sign of Urza. I'm not sold on Karn in this pack yet. Packrat. Packrat can win games by itself. So it's either Jace Beleren, I think. This card is crazy good too, but that is a giant combo thing. And honestly, Might Wheel. We got a lot of cards in here that are pretty fine. So my pick is between Talisman of Dominance here and Jace Beleren. I love the ramp. I do want to cut off a little bit of the blue, though. Yeah, I think you got to go with the Talisman here, so you make sure you have the mana. Okay, so not a bunch of blue stuff coming around, and that's okay. We can make the Eldrazi deck. We can make Doom Whisper. Phantasmal Image is great. Compulsive Research is great. I think we take the draw of Compulsive Research here. Cut off that blue. Somebody's going to grab Phantasmal Image, and that's fine. I'd rather draw cards. So here, Tamiyo looks just fine. I like Tamiyo a bunch here. And yeah, Nicol Bolas, 3 black. What does that thing do? Yeah, so, I mean, it's good, right? But we're going to take Tamiyo. Force of Will seems awesome so far in our deck. This seems good, too. I just want Force of Will. I'm going to take it. Okay, so we're getting a little cut off of blue, I feel like. We got Yawgmoth's Will and Magus of the Will. We got Damnation over here. Teferi. Teferi's good. I'm not super sold on it over Damnation or Salamgar's Command, right?
The Damnation seems pretty helpful.
Yeah, I think we're going to go with the Damnation. We'll see how we do on black. This is an interesting one. We got this giant black Planeswalker. It's not the finisher that I really wanted because it takes so long and we don't get a huge payoff so far, and we probably won't in this deck. I like Dismember, I like Forbid. I guess Hero's Downfall is okay too. I think you just want Dismember.
Yeah.
Because we can play it even if we don't play black. Here we have Hypnotic Spectre, Intuition, Languish. So let's see, what sets us up for later? I think Intuition sets us up the best for later. Search your library for 3 different cards and the opponent chooses one to put in your hand. I think I like that one the best. Creeping Tar Pit Wheel? Sure.
Yeah.
We will take that. Because we don't want Whirler Rogue. Yeah, I don't give a shit about Whirler Rogue. So, Delver or Augury. This is a fine finisher. Endbringer. If. This guy is 8 mana, 3 black. Alright, so we're just going to take something away from somebody. Which is probably just this sword. Don't care if somebody grabs the Endbringer. Probably not playing this sword, though. We do have to find, Emrakul or something to cast off of this. Emrakul is a great defense for Brain Freeze as well. That seems too much. We're just going to take this land. Blast Zone seems fine. And Teferi Wielden, we will probably play that.
Are you looking to go more blue and kind of cut the black?
We'll see. We'll see. We're open right now. Master of Waves is awesome. We don't have a ton of blue permanents other than Tamiyo and Teferi, and those are kind of late. The Lily is really good as well, so it makes it 2-2 and then mills us for 2. And then we can return a creature back to play, and then we can destroy all creatures.
That's pretty good. Oh, Scarab God is amazing though.
Scarab God is amazing.
We should probably grab it.
I like Scarab God.
Scarab God?
I think the pick is either between Scarab God or Thran Dynamo.
Scarab God?
I think it's Thran Dynamo. I'm sorry. It's just, I think it's Thran Dynamo. think we can take Cryptic Command here. I don't see any problem with taking a 3 blue spell. I also like Maul Drifter. I think Cryptic Command might be a little more versatile. I think the most powerful card here, though, is Upheaval. I like Tempest Djinn so far. Just a flying giant guy with all our islands. I dig it. I'm gonna take it. God, this pack is amazing. Arcane Artisan, if we get an Emrakul, we can cheat it into play, but I haven't seen a goddamn big thing yet. I'm okay with taking the Arcane Artisan here. There's a worm. It's 3 black. There's also Venzer, who is just fantastic. There's also Thirst for Knowledge, which is also fantastic. I like Venzer more. We don't have a ton of draw, and we're in the second half of Pack 2. So that question becomes, do you take the Venzer or do you take the Thirst for Knowledge? Yeah, I think I just like the Venzer better. We don't have a... Oh, okay. So we're going to take this guy. Frost Titan, finally a finisher. I don't know how this does for us in our deck right now. We do have Master of Ethereum, just saying. So artifacts may matter. Wait, because we got Thran Dynamo. Yeah, we're going to take this Echo and just put it over here. Master of Waves now is so good. Yeah. Dig it. Harbinger of Tides. Yes. I dig it a lot. Yeah, we're just going to take this Grand Architect, see if we can't make some with Master of Waves. No big deal. Skull Clamp seems crazy with Master of Waves. So here's another finisher. We have Sky Diamond, which just is a rock for blue, which is great. Scalding Tarn, which lets us shuffle our library. We have 7 creatures. My pick is either this Agent of Treachery, Scalding Tarn, or Sky Diamond, and I'm leaning towards Sky Diamond. What do you think, babe?
Sky Diamond looks good.
It's a hot-ass Sky Diamond, tell you what. So hot. Oh, wow, look at all these blue cards. Look at all that artifact. Just the fact that it makes that artifact dude seems really good. I also love Preordain here. Optimnon is down with. So I think one of these guys is just fine. Urza's a bit more powerful. This makes our deck a little bit better. That's a rough one, actually. That is a rough one. We do have a fair number of artifacts. We have Grand Architect. I think we just want our deck to be better, though. What's our win con? Tamio. I chose Preordain. Grim Monolith. Adds a bunch of mana. So it's like a, not quite this thing, which is even. Costs 3. It adds 3, then it costs 3 to untap. This costs 2, adds 3, but it costs 4 to untap. I also like Negate. Seat of the Synod if we do go this artifact route, but I think I just ditched that with pitching Urza. Yeah, let's check this mana. I love mana rocks. Well, I think this is right up our alley. Mana War and Click are also very good, but we're just going to take the Shackles and... Oh my god. Oh my god. So we're going to take this Consecrated Sphinx. That's our other finisher. I love it. I'm loving that Consecrated Sphinx right now. My man, Night Veil Spectre. That's too much text, and I'm pretty sure that's not that great. Mystic Confluence is great. Oh, Time Warp. We're definitely going to take you. Take an extra turn. Riftwind Cloudskate I would have first picked in this draft. Okay. This deck seems really good. But we don't really have any, we didn't get, like, Emrakul or anything, so Arcane Artisan is probably out. Let's see, Intuition probably out, depending on our Echo's plan. We're at 24 right now. So probably this big guy is the worst because we have other stuff. And I know it does stuff, but it also costs 8. So we'll see what else we get. We'll evaluate Master of Ethereum, Mishra's Factory, Skull Clamp, Grand Architect builds because we do now have 6 artifacts main. We might be able to cut like Dimir Signet. Alright, so we get back the Agent of Treachery, which is a perfect replacement for that giant mana cost card. Sure, I'll take this guy. We get back this, which is an also nice thing. So I think we're pretty weak against Storm still. Mana War is great. Not sure that we Upheaval here. Probably Upheaval. Big Tef. Whatever. And sure. Okay, so we got some lands over here. We got Skull Clamp. Arcane Artisan, we just don't have it. We don't have anything that is impactful enough, I think. We can possibly cut one of these black-blue rocks. Be okay with that. I don't think we're actually casting anything other than Dismember on turn 2 when we play this, and I'm not going to Dismember anything on turn 2. It's not that big a deal. So I think we just cut the damage causer. Grim Monolith, Thran Dynamo, Dimir Signet, these are all fantastic. Do we play a colorless? That does obviously take away from our islands. I don't like that. This flashback would be fantastic. Yeah, I don't think we play it. I think we just look for one more cut, or maybe just do a 41 special here, or even 16. I mean, we have so many mana rocks. But I don't really want to be low because we have a ton of 5 drafts. I mean, Force of Will is granted free. Why don't we have some fun? Why don't we do a little bit of fun here? We don't have a ton to draw. This is very true. We have Preordain, we have Compulsive Research, we have 1 draw, maybe Encrypted Command. Mystic Confluence is draw. Is Tameo draw? Tameo's bad draw. It's probably not draw. Consecrated Sphinx. Okay, so we're trying to ramp up to that. My argument is here, do we play this? And so we're really looking for Frost Titan or Upheaval or Agents of Treachery or Time Warp. I mean, that's a lot of stuff to be looking for. Pelican Shackles would be sick off that if we could also tap to gain control of something. Shouty, what you thinking? You like this big guy?
We got a lot of big guys.
You got a lot of big guys, you're right. They could probably take over the game just fine. They could probably take over the game just fine. You know what would have been great? Jace the Mind Sculptor, just saying. Yeah, it's just we're lacking in the draw a little bit.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? We could play Scroll Rack. I mean, it doesn't actually draw, so we don't have any fetch lands, so it just switches cards from our hand on top of the library, and we're not like looking for any combo stuff. So I think we're just going to play this fun 41 card special that we 3-0'd with something similar earlier and have a good time. Thanks for watching this draft. As you see my terrible misplay in deck making, please let me know what should be in the main, what should be in the sideboards. Make sure to include all the mean, hateful comments that you're going to. I appreciate it. Thanks.